And I know women that after a breakup just don't care to do their hair, don't care to pamper themselves, don't care to do any of the things. And I'm just like, girl. I needed a friend, someone I can talk to, someone who really listens. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Akila, and in today's video we are going to be discussing how to heal after a breakup. I think we've all been there, done that. I think healing after a breakup is hard for some people to do. Honestly, not to toot my own horn, but I kind of feel like I'm the queen of moving on.
Boy, if you don't get...
Like, my friends tell me this all the time, like, girl, like, when you done, you done. Yes, ma'am. So in today's video, I did want us to discuss the art of breaking up and moving on. It's honestly really simple. I just think that we make it very, very hard. And I get it. I understand at the time it feels really, really hard. But before I give y'all the scoop, please click that subscribe button, because that helps me out. That shows me that you enjoy watching me. You want to see more content from me. So please subscribe and also turn on my notifications. That'll be greatly appreciated. You know, tell a friend, tell a sister, tell your dog, tell everybody, tell everybody. So the number one thing that has helped me when it comes to breaking up and moving on, I would think the number one thing is just taking accountability. Honestly, that is something that we lack in society. We always want to point the finger. We always want to blame other people, and even sometimes blame ourselves. Why me? What did I do wrong? What's wrong with me? First off, take accountability. Let's acknowledge the fact that these people that we get in a relationship with are people that we chose. You know, it's kind of messed up to think about, but in most cases, I feel as though we know when someone isn't for us. We see the red flags early on, but we just choose to ignore them. I think the number one thing is just sitting with yourself and saying, okay, I chose him or her. I knew they weren't good for me. I saw the flags. It's really a surprise. Those are the questions you really have to ask yourself. Honestly, accountability has made the healing process so much faster and so much better for me. Oftentimes, I know for me, for a fact, I feel as though I've dated people that I know didn't reach my standards. I knew that there were major red flags that I tried to overlook. So it's like when something did happen down the line, it was like a slap in the face. But it's like, can you really just be mad? Can you really be mad because you chose to stay in that relationship? You chose to let the relationship progress. You chose to let that connection or relationship continue to grow and build more than it probably should have. Something that you probably should have cut off a long time ago. The second thing that will help you on your healing journey is to just purge. I know so many of us want to hold our emotions in because we feel as though it'll make us weak, or oh, I shouldn't be crying over this, and you know, you want to just hold those emotions in. I'm just gonna be honest. I let my emotions flow. I give myself time to just cry it out. You know, if I want to listen to sad music and I just want to cry, I do that. I do that because what I found that when I hold it in, honestly, I hold on to the connection even longer. When I try to hold those emotions in, don't really let myself feel, it has really hurt me in the long run. Very, very, very important to purge. Cry it out. You need a whole box of Kleenex, baby. Do it. If you need to be mad, be mad. If you need to kick something, throw a little tantrum, throw a pillow across the room. Anything that releases that negative and built up frustration and energy in the body. I literally, and I know I'm not the only one, but I literally would sit and purposely play sad music just to just get the emotions out. Just as I'm thinking about the situation, thinking about what happened and what may have transpired, like I'm letting those emotions come. I'm letting that anger come out. I'm letting that frustration, that guilt, that hurt, that pain. I'm letting all of these emotions come to the surface and I'm pouring it out. So purge. Once you purge, it is gonna feel so good. You're gonna feel lighter. Now, I'm not gonna say you're gonna be over the situation. You're gonna feel so much lighter. That's all that matters. So moving on, the next thing is journaling. People really overlook the power of journaling. When I look at some of my old journals and I see where my headspace was at in these, you know, past situations and past relationships, honestly, it gives me the most insight. And honestly, you really start to see a pattern. Journaling not only shows you a pattern in the emotions that you feel in that moment, but journaling also will show you and reveal the pattern that you may have in partners. See, y'all ain't ready for that. Y'all ain't ready for that. Journaling is a form of inner work. I just feel like inner work is very important when it comes to healing. I have looked at my journal and looked at past situations, and it has really been an eye-opener. Truly. I feel as though if I had not journaled about past situations, I would have never known about certain different things that I may be battling within myself. Journaling has allowed me to see the ways that I pour more into others than I have myself. Journaling has allowed me to see my attachment issues. Journaling is just very, very, very effective. And I just recommend any and everyone to implement journaling into their healing journey, okay? And the journaling doesn't have to be complicated at all. It can be as simple as you writing the question at the top of the page, such as, why do I feel this way? You'll be very surprised. One simple question like that, and when you get just to writing and just writing out all the emotions and how you're feeling and the thoughts and stuff, once you're finished writing all of these things out and you just look and just reread the journal entry, you'll be surprised how much insight you gain from those entries. And lastly, self-care is so important when it comes to healing after a breakup. I know in the past, when I've taken breakups pretty hard, it has caused me to really, really, really lose myself. I didn't feel inspired, didn't feel motivated. I didn't want to pamper myself. You know, I didn't want to get cute. I didn't feel like doing any of those things. I would say with my most recent breakup, I literally had to force myself into self-care, you know, and that is just doing a face mask, you know, just doing things that you would have neglected because of the situation or because of the breakup and, you know, all the different emotions and stuff that you may be feeling at the time. So I definitely try to push self-care a lot more, especially when I'm going through something and I'm doing some type of healing work. It is just really good to just continue to pour into yourself and just to remind yourself that I will be okay, that I am okay, life is still going on. I think also self-care just reminds you that at the end of the day, you got yourself. You got yourself. And I know women that after a breakup just don't care to do their hair, don't care to pamper themselves, don't care to do any of the things. And I'm just like, girl, come on, let's brush the hair, let's put a little makeup on, let's do something. I think my favorite thing to do, especially after a breakup, has been just to do my makeup. I mean, I'm a makeup artist, as you can see, but I think my favorite thing has been doing my makeup. And it's just the most therapeutic thing, makes me feel pretty. And when you feel pretty, it lifts your mood. I don't think people understand that when you feel ugly and you feel just not put together, it affects your mood. It affects how you feel about yourself. It affects your self-esteem. So that is why I feel like self-care is very beneficial. It is very important. You have to stay on top of your self-care. You cannot let yourself slip, baby. I can't let you slip. I can't let you slip. Come on, let's get it together. You have to do self-care. So that wraps up this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed my few, you know, simple tips and tricks on how to heal after a breakup. I know it may feel hard. I know you feel like you may not get out of this, but baby, you will. If you're watching this video, you are on the right track. And I do speak healing over you, and I know that this is going to be an easy journey, and I know that you're going to wake up and baby, you're gonna be like, tripping for what? I was sweating for what? I was sad for what? But I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Give this video a big thumbs up because that is greatly appreciated. Follow me on all of my social medias. That'll be linked down below. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video.